Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. Yep. This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Hubbard with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's cut at the 25. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying the right side with Vaughn. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Murray from the pistol. Connects with Johnson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Connection made to Vaughn. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Ball at the 33 for first down. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Man in motion here. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
one's prepped. It's second down now. Murray looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Let's go now.
Purdy to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Riggs. 7 Pirates. Go.
On third down, Purdy. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Big ass open. Big ass open.
Tight end going in motion here. Murray here on first down. That pass is complete to McBride. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the second level past the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play good for 17 and a first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. That play, Brock, That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Big ass open, big ass open.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. He's on the move. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jarvarius Ward picks it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Cup 19, 79 Bronco.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Jacob Cowie. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, smash Bronco! 70 Lions! Roll!
From the 20 on 2nd down. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Buffalo 18! Lions!
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. They're down to their final one in this half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 16. Vaughn there to grab it. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's able to drive up past the 40. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trap 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
On 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets this to Johnson. He could do it! And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stick with McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Jukes one defender, and he's able to work this down to the 41. He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Motioning the tight end now. To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Connor. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Conner touchdown. That run broke a little better than I think they expected, Brock. You don't hand it to your fullback expecting a score from that distance.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but these fullbacks of today are not the fullbacks of yesteryear. There's no more neck rolls. These guys today can move, and they like to show off when they get a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Murray from the pistol. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete, it's Atwell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give them a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
They send a man in motion. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He cuts it towards the sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. Don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Again, here's McCaffrey. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, check that, street.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Set. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Swim. Omaha.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, and the ball is out of the end zone. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. A reverse on the opening kickoff. Not a good return. They bring him down just beyond the 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now motion Johnson right. 1st and 10, Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now, Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Murray here on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
He's got him. That's McBride. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Connection made to Vaughn. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 26 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers leading by 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Right there.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Set it.
Running it after the penalty. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Okay, ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready.
He's back to throw. The right side is caught by Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. While still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Buying some time right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.